In a futuristic steampunk fantasy world, life hums with a blend of brass, steam, and neon. Towering clockwork skyscrapers stretch into skies where dirigibles glide alongside jetpacks.
Today I will show you how I created this video you're watching right now using only free AI tools. Cinematic AI videos are becoming popular and the demand is just keep growing. In this step-by-step tutorial, I will show you how to write a story, create images, add background music, include a narration, and put it all together to make your first AI video for free. After this, you can start your own YouTube channel and get your side hustle rolling. Welcome back to Lazy Life Hack. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. So first of all you need to do is think about which fantasy era you want to showcase. So let's do a futuristic steampunk time. Open your ChatGPT and type, "Give me a narration about lifestyle in futuristic steampunk fantasy time." Okay, this is way too long, so we're going to ask for a shorter version. Shorter. This should be good enough. After that, type this on ChatGPT. Give me a list of 10 images that I can generate based on the narration. This looks great. To make a 1-minute video, you will need 10 images. Each image will go for 6 seconds. So we will be using this as a narration and this list as a prompt to create image. So after testing out all the free AI image generators, PicLumen is the best we can use for this project. I did a tutorial on PicLumen about a month ago. Since then, they have added a new model called PicLumen Art version 1. This model is the latest and most powerful right now, and it is really good. The only downside is that with this new model, you can't use the content and character reference. In order to use the referencing, you will have to change the model back to a realistic version 2. But the PicLumen Art version 1 is so good that you can forget about the referencing for now. So we already have this image prompt list from ChatGPT, but we still need a prompt for an art style. So this is the art style, a futuristic steampunk time Super Panavision movie, shiny white retro color setting. So you put that art style first, and after that, you follow up with the image prompt you want. So the art style is quite straightforward. You start with the era that you want and add Super Panavision movie. Adding Super Panavision movie to an image prompt makes the scene to look a bit like an old vintage movie style from the 70s. But in PicLumen, the Panavision effect won't work, so it is totally fine if you want to drop it. Shiny white retro color setting is the color for overall image. Changing this will have a lot more impact to your image. You can change to other color setting like gradient color setting, monochromatic color setting, grudge color setting, natural color setting, vintage color setting, and so on. Again, I want to mention that the art style comes first, followed by the image prompt from the ChatGPT. Here the ratio is 1:1 by default, so if you want to make it for shots, go for 9:60. Since we are doing it for landscape, we go for 16:9. For the number of images, other models can do 4, but PicLumen Art version 1 can only do 2 for now. So let's just go with that. You can also do auto-translating and enhance the prompt as well. But we're not going to enhance any prompt, so let's just go with this and see the outcome. When all set, hit generate. We are currently using the fast queue hours, so the image will come out in just a few seconds. And here comes our first image. Well, as you can see, it follows the prompt quite closely. But the image is too bland and boring. Maybe we should edit the prompt a bit more. At this point, it is easier for us to make further edits to the prompt because we already have a base image prompt. Without this base image prompt, we will have a hard time making one out by ourselves if we want to match it with the narrator content. At the bottom right, simply click the remix button, and the prompt we used just now will paste it back into the prompt box and you can regenerate again. So let's try add a human into it. Now that's what we are talking about, but if you don't like it, you can just keep on generating until you get the right one. You can also replace the human with other things you want. On the next image, again we put back the art style, then we go to ChatGPT to copy the second one and paste it right next to it. We will generate as it is and see the outcome before we add anything further. Well, the image looks nice, but it's too white and doesn't have much of the steampunk art style. First, let's remove the word shiny white because it's too white. After that, we're going to alter the camera shot. I want to see it in full, so we're going to add the word wide angle view. Another thing is that the person is just standing there doing nothing. Since the person is wearing all those cool gadgets, maybe we can add a place and an activity. So we're going to add at the steampunk luxury room, typing a computer. After you get the image you want, on the right, click the Add to Collection icon and add it to your collection. So I hope you get the point. Try the prompt first. If it doesn't look good enough, try to add more things like a human, an object, or whatever comes into your mind. It's all try and error. The more you generate, the more you will understand what to add and remove. You don't have to follow the original prompt all the time. Break some rules, keep testing it. Don't be afraid to add extra words to the prompt. It is fine if it turns out differently. No one is going to see it other than you. The images are not posted to the public unless you manually agree to do so. We have a list of 10 images here and we already generated 2. I will skip the next 8 images as we have a bit more to cover, so let's move on. Once you have finished selecting your 10 images at PicLumen, it is time to download them all. Then we go to Minimax Video AI. The link will be in the description. As soon as we get to the page, click the Create button, and you will immediately see the image to video page. Here you just drag and drop your image into this box. Below you will see a prompt box, and here you type what you want the image to animate. If you already set your image to any activities, it is quite easy to type your prompt. There are 2 models in Minimax. The new model 01 Live is for 2D illustration, so just choose the 01. After everything is set, just press on the pink Generate button. After you hit Generate, you don't really have to wait for it to finish. Simply replace the image with another one and type in the prompt and hit Generate again. We go for another one, type in the prompt and hit Generate again. Minimax has a queue system and can hold up to 3 jobs at a time. Each generation takes 30 credits, which means with 100 daily credit, you can only generate about 3 videos. Since we have 10 images to generate, you need about 4 to 5 accounts at Minimax to get all the video done within a day. So now you know the drill, just upload the image, type the prompt, generate, queue up 3 generation, change account, and repeat. After that, let Minimax do the work and you can come back later to check. The video you see in the previews will be a bit laggy, but don't worry, just download it and it will be as smooth as butter. Not every generation will turn out great, so you might have to regenerate again, and you'll have to require more accounts just to do that. That's the tedious part of relying on 3 versions. We're almost done, so let's move on. For narration, you don't have to go anywhere, you can get it done for free at Minimax. Minimax just added this feature not long ago. At the homepage, you can find the tab called Audio at the top menu. It is quite simple to use. Paste your text inside, choose your voice, and hit Generate. You can also play around with these parameters, but you don't really need to. If you click on the Voice tab, you can explore all the available voices depending on the language. You can also filter them by accent, gender, and age.
Hello, I'm delighted to assist you with.
Hello. I'm delighted to assist you with our voice.
Hello, I'm delighted.
I think this man with the deep voice sounds great for the narration. Let's choose him. So let's go back to text to speech. Here you add this little tag to give 1 second pause between each sentences. This will later help you a lot when splitting the audio. When all set, hit Generate Speech.
In a futuristic steampunk fantasy world, life hums with a blend of brass, steam, and neon. Towering clockwork skyscrapers stretch into skies where dirigibles glide alongside jetpacks.
After that, just download the audio and you're done. You can download free music from pixabay.com. On the homepage, click the Music tab. Here, simply type Steampunk. Don't use the one with the she icon. That will get you a copyright strike. Just use the one without it. I think I found what I want. Just click the download button and that's it. It is very simple. When everything is ready, we will combine them all using CapCut. Create an account and you can start using it right away for free. Here, when you click new video, it will take you to the video editor straight away. At the top left, you will see the ratio icon. Click that and choose 16:9. On the left panel here, you can upload all your videos and audio by just drag and dropping them. So let's put all of them here. Wait for them to finish uploading. Once done, let's make the timeline bigger by pulling this up. Then add the first clip to the timeline. You will notice that the video is a bit smaller at the sides. Don't worry, just click the fill icon at the top and it will scale to fit. Use this zoom in and out feature to see the overall timeline. After that, let's add the narration and background music into the media box. Then drop both of them to the timeline one by one just below the video. Click the background music in the timeline and click the basic icon at the top right. Set the volume to -15. This will lower the background music. The narration doesn't need any changes. So let's try and play.
In a futuristic steampunk fantasy world, life hums with a blend of brass, steam, and neon.
Looking good. The video might look low resolution and laggy in the preview, but the final output will be smooth. So we are going to slow down the clip speed by half. Select the clip first, and on the right side you will see the speed icon. Here change 1x to 0.5x, and turn on the smooth slow-mo feature. After that, move the playhead to 6 seconds, hover the mouse over the clip, and the split icon will appear. Click on the split and remove the clip on the right side. The reason we are doing this is because the slow motion makes the video look calm and relaxing, perfect for narration video. Also, the last 3 seconds of the video often turns out bad, so making it slow-mo and cutting the final last 3 seconds helps cover the bad frames from the clip. Now let's put the second clip next to it. Same thing, select the clip, choose fill, go to speed, change it to 0.5x and turn on the smooth slow-mo. Move the playhead to 12 seconds, hover your mouse over the clip and split. Remove the extra clip. If any error appears, just refresh the page and you're good to go again. I hope you get the point. You do that for every clip and the video will end at 60 seconds. Okay, once all done, place the playhead at 60 seconds, move your mouse to the background music, split the track and remove the rest. Click on the background music again, choose basic at the top right, add 2 seconds each to the fade in and fade out. This will help the intro and outro much smoother when played. So now I'm going to move around the clip to make sure the image follows the narration, and at the same time also split the narration as well to fit with the images. You will have to listen to the track over and over again to make sure it's synced perfectly. I know this part looks a bit hard, but it's all trial and error. The more you do it, the more you will understand. When everything is done, click export, then click download, and finally click export again. And there you have it, an AI film using nothing but free AI tools.
In a futuristic steampunk fantasy world, life hums with a blend of brass, steam, and neon. Towering clockwork skyscrapers stretch into skies where dirigibles glide alongside jetpacks. People wear a mix of Victorian elegance and tech-infused fashion, while streets bustle with artisans crafting intricate automata and steam-powered gadgets. Transportation dazzles, magnetic trains puff glowing vapor, and clockwork bicycles glide through cobblestone alleys. Evenings glow with neon lights and the hum of phonographs as tea houses and dance floors come alive. Beneath the glamour, factories and mines sustain the city, balancing innovation with nature. It's a world of endless invention, where every moment feels like magic brought to life.
So we just created an AI video using AI tools in a short amount of time. It may not compare to those high-end AI videos, but it is still quite decent from what it is. The goal of this tutorial is to show you that you can try AI videos creation without spending a dime on expensive AI tools. This lets you explore whether this AI cinematic film niche is a good fit for you without breaking the bank. You can use this as a side hustle during your spare time to earn extra income from YouTube or TikTok. Once you have mastered the process, the flow and the structure, you can go all out with tools like Midjourney, Runway, and other professional service AI tools to make your videos stand out from the rest.